Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and I hope the lighting is very good. The sun's setting and I only have one light right here, so hopefully the lighting is not too bad. I know it looks kind of dark, at least it does on my camera. Yesterday was another art journaling class over at the crafting place, taught by Dee Dee, and we did a resist technique using clear embossing powder, which is the ultra high gloss clear from Viva Las Vegas Stamps. As you can tell, I use this a lot. I need to get some more of it. So after we did the stamping and the embossing, we laid down some color using distress stains and distress stain sprays. I used picked raspberry in the distress stain spray and spun sugar in the stains. I know, pink, big surprise. I did use a little bit of water on the stains to get some drips going one way and then going the other way, which is kind of not easy to do considering this was one big piece of watercolor paper. So after we did that and it dried, we did some mark making. I used a bottle cap from a distress stain that I was using for the mark making, and then the inside of the ATG gun tape refill, and I used distress stain in Gather Twig. I wanted to use black soot, but I didn't see it on the table. So we did that. Then I used the ink pad in the black soot and around the edges, and then I sprayed with the spray bottle. I did some more drips. And then after that dried, then we took the embossing off of it, and then we went home and I went and finished the page. So first thing I did, I painted the pages, like, these pages. Not exactly these pages, but I painted those in black. And then while that was drying, I cut the watercolor paper to size, leaving a nice little border. And I did have to put the black soot distress ink pad on the pages from where I cut it off. And then I did some more stamping using 2 Viva Las Vegas stamps and the dandelion. I did use a little bit of that stamp, and then the film strip. Then after that, I was going to use some, because I took out my container of Mary Vagolasnik stamp images from Viva Las Vegas Stamps, and also some sentiments from them as well. And then I saw her. This is my Audrey Hepburn stamp. I have no idea where I got it from. I got it at a convention years ago. I do not know who it is made by. I like the stamp. So I saw her laying on my computer. On, like, right there. So I decided to use her because I have this quote stamp from her, so I decided to use it. And first I stamped her on, because I couldn't find my chrome coat, I used photo paper, and I used this Colourbox mixed media ink from, it's a Dallas Salazar ink, and I stamped that, and it stamped really nicely, nice and crisp, but it didn't emboss very well, but I let it be, because I did use the embossing powder, and it wasn't sticking. I don't know if that's because of the photo paper, but I let it be because I liked how it stamped actually nicely. So I cut her out, glued her on, and then later I noticed that the ink was coming off because it wasn't embossed, like my fingernail. So I re-stamped it using white cardstock that I somehow found, like it was a piece of scrap. And I stamped again with VersaFine ink pad, black, and then I embossed it. And it came out very nice, and I cut her out and carefully glued her on top of where I first put her on there. And then again, using photo paper, I used bubblegum pink Delusion spray that had like a little bit left of the actual spray, and I just filled it with water to make it last a little bit longer, even though I do have a spare bottle of it. Shocking. So I sprayed it on the photo paper, and looked like how it came out. And then I stamped the sentiment, which is from Artistic Outpost, and that's the quote from her. Again, I stamped it with black VersaFine ink pad and embossed it with the ultra clear Ultra High Gloss Clear embossing powder, and trimmed it and did the edges with the mixed media ink, around the corners with my We Are Memory Keepers corner chapper, and I think, did I glue this down? Right here. Yeah, I glued it down with Aleene's Tacky. And then I attached the pages to the page. And that's it. And I did finish another journal page right here. This was from around the holiday time when we did it with napkins. And I think you saw this. This was from Viva Las Vegas Stamps. And then when I was looking through the sentiments I was going to use, I saw this one and I stamped it out, cut out the pieces, because I thought it fit good with the image right here and my mood at the time. And again, I used the chevron stamps from Viva Las Vegas Stamp. And that's that. So that's it for now, and thanks for watching.